I used to be afraid, guarded, alone. I used to hide behind a wall and ask people to see me. I used to think that people were accessories, like pretty bracelets that I could put on and take off as desired. I used to dabble in the belief that on my own, I was complete. I was fine. I didn't need people. I didn't need people. Get off. I don't want to wear bracelets. Friends, family, people who were bonded to me were exactly that, bondage. I didn't want any part anymore. So I moved. I left Florida for New York under the surface reason of graduate school and the ocean depth reason of pain. A fatherless daughter knows no peace and love. A fatherless daughter, she knows how to run and hide, finding comfort only in the space within her own mind. A fatherless daughter heard of winter, cold, 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 and welcomed the very idea and experience into her life. Masochism, pain, disappointment, this is where she thought she belonged. But no more people meant no more attachments, which meant no more sadness. That first winter, she walked outside again and again in just sneakers, jeans, and a t-shirt and thought, I waited my whole life to feel this cold. Then the misery set in. She lived like a bear, hibernating in bed, leaving it only to go to classes in the bitter nights and to practicum in the gray days. She left bed to binge eat and to beat up her punching bag. She spent nights in front of the computer, mindlessly watching TV, writing, or desperately crying, wailing, moaning over the pain that followed her here. She left Florida to leave her history, but grief follows you everywhere. It didn't find her in New York. It traveled with her, beside her, on the road trip through Georgia, the Carolinas, and up, up, up to what she thought would be a new beginning, to what she thought was freedom. And only after many more nights of mourning the loss of her daddy and new powerful wails that she didn't expect and she wasn't prepared for, she finally acknowledged reality, that history cannot be outrun or escaped, no matter the distance. Distance is a physical thing, while grief is internal. She could not separate herself from herself. But she hated Florida. She only lived there because it was the logical place to grow up after the plane crash. Extended family lived there, equaled immediate family should be there, equaled her mom's simple thoughts after the surprise death of her husband. The fatherless daughter would have hated anywhere she had moved to because the connotation would rest like a blanket over the land, just within the boundaries of arbitrary state lines. You are here because your dad is dead. Those state lines became the boundaries to escape. North, west, it didn't matter, just far. In New York, she lost hope. Spring was a lie. It would be gray forever. Migraines sent her hiding beneath the covers. Mascara stained her pillows as the gray stained her heart. And then gradually, and all at once, spring did come. There were flowers and trees. There were colors. It was more than she could have hoped for. The heat and brightness of the sun felt like the only joy she would ever need. Seasons. It's amazing what they can teach a Floridian. My position and feelings do not change what's true. I am only human. The earth will go through its cycle of seasons, whether I believe it will or not. My state of mind does not alter the world. Time passes. Spring eventually comes. Some undefined they say that time heals everything. It's not true. But time can teach. And sometimes all it teaches is that some things change while others never will. Trees will produce flowers in spring, and they will shed their leaves in autumn, but I will always be scarred. I will always be fatherless. And that's okay, because I'm not trying to run away from who I am anymore. I'm not trying to escape my history and what's true. I'm here in New York by choice now. Hello, winter. Spring? I'll see you soon. Thank you.